Hi there! Today on TVC Nature, we are taking a look at the list of 10 of the deadliest spiders in the world. First, if you're new to our channel and enjoy nature, please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more nature videos like this from exciting locations all over the planet. Also, press the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Comment too and tell us what you think. So, let's get to the video. Whether you're out in the wild or in your house, you are always a short distance from a spider. However, there are so many different spider species, roughly 40,000 around the world, that it's difficult to sort out which ones you need to worry about and which ones are harmless. In this video, we have arranged the top 10 deadly spiders in order of their toxic bites or stings, from the simply deadly to the #1 most deadly spider on planet Earth. A little warning for arachnophobians. This video report is going to be a little creepy as we steadily go through the list. Here goes the list of the top 10 deadliest spiders on the planet. 10. The red-legged widow spider. The red-legged widow spider is a lovely and intriguing spider, which is an individual from the black widow family and exceptionally venomous. As indicated by all that is written scientifically, this spider is a native to South and Central Florida, USA. A brilliantly colored spider that is under an inch long. However, the redleg packs a venomous punch that is very similar to the dreadful venom of its cousins in the widow family. Its bite symptoms are systemic, spreading through the lymphatic framework, and for the most part starts around 1 to 3 hours after the bite. The most well-known symptoms are serious pain, twisting the abdominal muscles, severe muscle cramping, malaise, sweating, nausea, vomiting, as well as raising the blood pressure. When left untreated, the red-legged widow spider bite has terrible, miserable symptoms that will generally last 3 to 5 days. 9. The wolf spider. The wolf spider is an individual from the Lycosidae family, and there are around 125 subvariants within the wolf spider species that are commonly found in the US, and around 50 species that are to be found in Europe. A mature wolf spider is commonly quite large in portion and can be between 1 to 2 inches long in size. The wolf spider is shaggy and are generally brown or muted in color, with different stripe-like markings on their backs. The eye game plan of the wolf spider is one of its most fascinating elements, with 4 little eyes in the baseline, trailed by 2 enormous eyes in the center column, and 2 medium eyes in the top line. They got the name wolf spider because of an early conviction that the spiders would aggressively chase their prey when hunting for a meal. Other names for the wolf spider are the ground spider and the hunting spider. Oddly, the wolf spiders don't make webs, yet effectively chase after their prey to devour them. Even though the wolf spider is harmful, its venom isn't considered deadly, but extremely dangerous. This spider is known to be forceful. However, they will bite when they feel threatened or in danger. The wolf spider can move very quickly when they are disturbed. It is critical to seek medical attention whenever bitten by a wolf spider to be prepared to feel the severe effects. 8. The Sydney funnel web spider. This Eastern Australian local spider is one of the most dreaded of the venomous creatures down under. The Sydney funnel web spiders are normally a whopping 1 to 3 inches long and can be exceptionally forceful when incited. The extensive work accomplished by the female funnel webs is impressive as she invests most of her energy in creating a silk-lined cylindrical tunnel to where she withdraws. The males tend to wander during the hotter months of the year searching for receptive females. The Sydney funnel web spider is responsible for 13 affirmed deaths between 1927 and 1980. Sydney funnel web spider venom contains a compound known as atrachotoxin, an exceptionally poisonous particle channel inhibitor. These spiders regularly convey a full envenomation when they bite, frequently striking more than once because of their hostility and their huge teeth. Hence, the individuals are emphatically prompted not to move towards them. Chances of being bitten are high whenever close to a funnel web spider. There is more than one recorded incident of children dying in as little as 15 minutes of a terrible bite of a Sydney funnel web spider. The venom is enough to kill an adult. So, what chance does a small child have with that much venom going through their tiny body? 7. The northern funnel web spider. The northern funnel web spider of Australia is the biggest of its family, arriving at its huge size for more than 3 inches long, and is generally easily recognized by its habit of dwelling in trees. These spiders are drawn to water and frequently fall into pools, prompting encounters where homeowners attempting to scoop them out of the water. The venom from all funnel web spider species can kill a human within minutes. If no anti-venom is available, this makes the funnel web spider one of the most poisonous spiders in the world. 6. The Chilean recluse spider. The Chilean recluse is a loner spider, is a venomous spider closely connected with the brown recluse spider in Spanish, and other South American loner spiders is known as arna de rincón or corner spider, in Portuguese as aranja maram or earthly colored spider. This spider is considered by many to be the most dangerous of all the recluse spiders, and its bite is known to bring about extreme systemic responses, often including death. As indicated by its name, this spider isn't aggressive and typically bites just when pressed against human skin, like while putting on a piece of clothing or putting your foot in a shoe. Like every single recluse spider, the venom of a Chilean recluse contains the derminocrotic agent, which is generally found distinctly in a couple of pathogenic microscopic organisms. Very few bites are minor, with no necrosis or death of the flesh around the bite. The bite of a Chilean recluse in a few cases have delivered serious derminocrotic sores or even conditions now and again that have caused renal failure. In around 4% of cases in a clinical report in Chile, the bite of a Chilean recluse resulted in death. 5. The six-eyed sand spider. The six-eyed sand spider is a medium-sized spider with a respectable body size of 1 to 2 inches and legs growing up to 4 inches in length. The six-eyed sand spider is found in deserts and other sandy spots in southern Africa, with direct family relations found in both Africa and in South America. The six-eyed sand spider is a distant cousin to the recluse, which are found in other places around the world. Because of its straightened position, it is additionally occasionally known as the six-eyed crab spider. Bites by this spider to people are exceptionally severe and have been known to be deadly to desert rabbits or hares inside 5 to 12 hours. There are no affirmed human bites and just 2 rumored accounts on record. However, in one of these cases, the casualty lost an arm to massive necrosis, and in the other, the casualty died of massive draining, similar to the strike and bite from a rattlesnake's venomous fangs. Toxicology studies reports that the sand spider's venom is especially strong, with a severe necrotoxic impact, causing vein leakage, thinning of the blood, and the necrotic death of the flesh at the bite. 4. The brown recluse spider. The brown recluse spider, otherwise called the violin spiders, fiddlers, or fiddlebacks, due to the dim violin molded markings on their heads. The brown recluse spiders are known to be sluggish, resolute, and secretive spiders that wander about in shaded and quiet places in the homes or outdoors. They frequently creep into footwear, apparel, and beds, and are then effectively pressed accidentally against somebody's skin by clothing, bed sheets, and so forth, leading to the spider to bite and inject its venom. Most experiences with this species of spider occur when moving boxes or hanging clothing in closets or moving items in the dark, shady areas under beds. The scope of the brown recluse in the US is for the most part restricted to the Midwest, South, and Southeast. However, various related recluse spiders are found in Southern California and other nearby regions. The bite of a brown recluse is considered to be very venomous and has prompted fatalities through massive necrotic tissue loss and the resulting infections. Deaths from brown recluse spiders have been accounted for in kids younger than 7 years old. 3. Brown widow spider. The brown widow spider, like its cousins the black widow, red-backed spider, and catipo, are spiders that convey a neurotoxic venom which can cause a bunch of side effects, known as latrodectus. In the same way as other spiders, brown widows have exceptionally poor vision, and they move with trouble when not in their web. The brown widow spiders have moderately spindly legs and profound globular mid-regions. The midsection has one of the few red spots, either above or beneath. The spots might appear as an hourglass, or a few dots in a row. The male widows, as most spider species, are a lot more modest than the females and may have an assortment of streaks and spots on the browner, less globular mid-region. The guys are, for the most part, are less dangerous than the females, but males will bite in the event that the web is upset and the spider feels fear. The venom of a brown widow, while occasionally resulting in death, typically causes extremely bad outcomes, including muscle fits, lockjaw-like constrictions, and, now and again, spinal and cerebral loss of motion. This loss of motion is generally temporary, however, could pass on long-lasting harm to central nervous system. A genuine bite will frequently require a short medical clinic stay. Kids, older, and sick people are all general factors that are considered when treating the victim of the brown widow's terrible bite. 2. Black widow spider. Black widows are famous spiders distinguished by the hued hourglass-formed mark on their mid-regions. A black widow spider subspecies are associated with the black widow's name, and they can be found in calm, quiet, and damp places all over the planet. In years past, roughly 5% of the bites resulted in death before the creation of widow spiders' antivenom. One of their #1 places to hide is in old outhouses or latrines. 63 deaths were accounted for in the United States somewhere in the range of 1950 and 1959, the majority of which happened in or around woodpiles or outhouses. However, with the modernization of home plumbing and in-home heating, black widow bites are currently low. This spider's bite is highly feared that its venom is accounted for to be 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake's. Black widow bites produce muscle pain, sickness, and paralysis of the diaphragm that can make breathing extremely difficult. Even though the black widow venom is very potent in contrast to legend and lore, however, the vast majority of people that are bitten experience little harm and rarely die. This is not to say that bites cannot be lethal, but once again, the deaths happen to young people and children or the very old. Luckily, fatalities are genuinely uncommon. The spiders are non-aggressive and bite with good reason. For example, when somebody accidentally sits on them. 1. The Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is a huge brown-colored spider very much like the North American wolf spiders, except larger and possessing far more poisonous venom. This spider has the most neurologically toxic venom, and everything being equal, this creature is viewed as the deadliest spider on the planet. Brazilian wandering spiders are tenacious and determined trackers that roam and travel a great deal. They will generally crawl quietly into comfortable, agreeable spots for the evening, and here and there creep into foods grown from the ground like carrots or potatoes grown in the garden or in fields. If frightened or threatened, this spider will bite to safeguard itself. An interesting point is that except if alarmed or bothered, most bites are dry or without venom. Wet venom bites will happen if the spider is pressed against something or hurt. For this situation, the elevated degrees of serotonin contained in the venom will convey an exceptionally painful bite that can bring about severe muscle shock. Numerous deaths have occurred even after anti-venom treatment. Children are far more sensitive to the bites of wandering spiders, as the spiders frequently respond to a with motion, like raising up their legs or jumping sideways on the ground, which capture the curious attention of a young inquisitive child. Children tend to have more fragile immune systems, and regardless of whether antivenom is immediately controlled, sadly, death can often happen inside the space of a few minutes after the bite. So, please be careful around all spiders or be prepared to feel the consequences. A spider bite can cost a life. Well, this is it for today's video. We sincerely hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Goodbye, and watch out for those spiders.